the other episode.
We gonna start it like this?
Kingdom Talk, man, is real raw, authentic.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So this episode is brought to you from chilling in a crib, cozy and comfortable. You feel me? You feel me? Now we gonna talk about some casual and relaxed, you dig? So it's your boy. Q Music.
Nigga, that's greatness.
3-2, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy 3-2. Y'all heard the music right now. And we got, you know what I'm saying, my lovely, lovely co-host who we got there. Turn your camera sideways so it don't look like.
So it don't look like what?
No, just turn it sideways. Hold it sideways.
Hold it? You want me to flip my whole phone?
Yeah, just hold it sideways.
Is that better?
There we go. Yeah, your face is kind of, you know what I'm saying, it fill up the whole screen. You know? But no,
the pillow is in the way of my background, but
it's all good. It's all good. Again, cozy, you know what I'm saying? We just a quick man, hold on. Can you introduce yourself?
Oh, hey y'all, I'm Ani.
Hey y'all, this is not an organized, you know what I'm saying, episode, you know what I'm saying? Blame the scripter, the director, you know what I'm saying? They weren't prepared, y'all. But anyways. So with that being said, man, we could took a little 2-week hiatus on y'all. That's on me. That's on me, big dog. But we back. And this week, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna catch y'all up on a couple things, you know what I'm saying?
My eyebrows look good from this angle. Sorry.
Hey, you look good from this angle. Don't play games, man. Don't play games. You look good from this angle. But seriously, we have been getting blessed. You know what I'm saying? For a better part of this year, you know, and we got, you know, thing 1 and thing 2 on arrival. You know what I'm saying? We got, you know, the wedding ceremony. We got birthdays coming up. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of good things. You know what I'm saying? A lot of good things in the mix. You know, but I want to catch up with you, man. I want to see what you've been up to. You know what I'm saying? You don't talk too much on her. When you do talk, you know what I'm saying? You be letting it go. So we gonna let you go today. You feel me? So catch us up, man. What you been up
to? Well, to be honest, I've been perfect way to describe it is I've been a panda. Like that's been my spirit animal for the past few months. You know, pandas are just here. They're just roaming around eating bamboo sticks. Like, well, that's what I've been doing. You know, yeah. You know, we got the twins on the way. If you didn't know, now you know.
Now you know.
We got twins coming, and yeah, they've been whooping me for lack of better words. But very grateful. Wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah. So that what else? Sorry, pregnancy brain. I be on track and then I get there on a so we got the babies, and then the business, that's been thriving and taking off like a rocket. So that's been very good. I've been learning a lot of stuff about the business that I didn't initially know. So it's always good to know new information and to get it out there to other people. So that's been a real big blessing. What else?
So all right, so you said babies, you said business. What else new popped up?
I'm sorry. I'm back with the kiddos.
There we go. I was gonna get to it. That's awesome. Alright, so we got the babies on the way. We got the business. You back in school teaching the kiddos. School year finna start soon. A lot of great news, man. And you made the funny reference in the beginning, Panda. But
No, really. Like I saw a video of some pandas and I was like, wow, that's me. Like I just related like on a whole nother level. Like my heart got happy because I was like, that's just me. I just roll over in the bed, I just eat, and I don't know. I'm glad to be here.
but you know what? To your defense, though, you deserve it, and you carrying, what I'm saying, double the load. So, like, you probably like double tired. Like Angels playing Liverpool, you probably triple tired. You know what I'm saying? You tired for each one of y'all, the two babies and you. So, hey, I feel like you do a lot. You do a lot. You do a lot for what you do. You know what I'm saying? Because running the business, carrying two babies, and working, that ain't no easy task, man. It ain't no easy task, man. So, gotta clap it up for you. You gotta take a page out of Nori book from Drink Champs. Can we clap it up for you? You know what I'm saying? Give your applause. But so with the babies, you know what I'm saying? We are excited, of course, very grateful. How does it feel? Like we were out of the first trimester, in the second trimester. How do you feel? You're carrying two kids. Talk to as a panda.
Okay, yeah, besides feeling like a panda, I would have to say it's a very surreal. Um, I definitely didn't think we'd be here this soon. So everything was very shocking initially. And just until recently, like when I say recently, like I mean last week. Like until last week, like it it clicked. Like, girl, like not only is it a baby, like it's two babies,
Ooh.
like they're really there, like this is not like, a figment of your imagination. This is not a dream. Like if you pinch yourself, you're gonna feel it. So like
And you want me to come test it out?
it's time to, like, no thank you. No thank you. But like, yeah, it was like it clicked, like, okay, it's time for you to like get it together. Like get on your Zoom. Because I feel like before last week I was just in la la land. Like, oh yeah, like, we're pregnant, but are we really? Like because this experience has been so different from the first one, and it's it's like nothing like it. So, and I don't really like have sickness. So yeah, like sometimes I was like, "Are you real?" Like,
Really happening?
they weren't giving me a hard time, which I know that probably kind of sounds bad, but like as a female, as a woman, like you always hear like, "Oh, me, you pregnant, like, morning sickness, you're gonna be sick and this, that, and the third." So to have the opposite of that, it's like, so is everything okay? Like, are they in there? Like, are they asleep? Like, what's what's going on? But after last week, once it kind of like clicked for real, um, yeah, it's just been a lot of like visually and mentally like compartmentalizing. Like, okay, where's this gonna go? Where's this gonna go? we're gonna need two of everything. Like how
Deuce, baby.
how do we how do we like essentially build out a storage room like in our house because we're gonna need it. So yeah, it's just been, looking at on Amazon, drawers and how to stack up shoes and baby drawers and stuff, or do you just have a baby like rack? You get like a little closet to like put all that stuff in. Like, what do you?
Hey, it's definitely a lot to think about.
So,
But I mean, like the good thing is, like at least for the beginning, like they'll be so small, so they still won't take up so much. Maybe more like furniture more than anything. But like, what I'm saying, they have a lot of clothes, but they clothes, wouldn't take up much space for it. So
I mean, but like even outside of the house, like
you said what?
even like outside of the house, like having to put two car seats in the car.
Oh man, them things stand in.
Having to take out two babies and put them in a stroller, having to push around,
Hey, that's why we gotta get them convertible joints, man. We need them transformers. You feel me?
I just feel like they should start adding expected mom or mom parking spots next to the handicap parking spots because I just feel like I shouldn't have to park all the way at the end of the parking lot because the first two rows are filled with handicap stickers. Now, if you want me to get a handicap sticker, I can do that.
I think it's time. You know what I'm saying?
I can do that. But after I have them, am I still considered handicapped? Now that's a question because I'll still use it if I need to. I'm just saying. Like,
I'm pretty sure they give you like a temporary one. They wouldn't give you a permanent.
See, that's the I don't need it temporary. I need it permanently because, like, as they grow older and get bigger, who finna be hauling two kids on two hips? Like, I only have two hands, so one got on one hand, one got to hold the other hand.
Right, that's why we gotta have that Autobots out, man. If we don't got the Autobots out, we screwed.
Like what? Grocery shopping with twins with some toddlers.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. You know what, bro? We gonna have to do a make a list, and the other person go get it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gotta stay home.
It's either that or I don't care how nobody feel. They're gonna be taking melatonin and Benadryl because I'm not dealing hooping and hollering kids in the store.
Hey man, we finna run back parents in part one.
That drives me insane. That's like a kid hooping and hollering in church and you face it forward. You notice your baby hollering. You are not gonna pick them up. You're not gonna console them. No, people been to work all day.
They gotta learn though, man, because some of them babies, they just be doing it just to do it. Some babies like attention.
No, I totally understand that. But I'm saying, like, come on, man. You know your kid finna go down the cereal aisle, take their hand and knock down all the boxes. It's like, stop.
Hey, man, no, like that's where we gotta make sure we on our what you say, our Zoom. We gotta be on our Zoom. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't raise, they can't, we're going to nickname them thing one and thing two, but they can't be thing one and thing two. You know what I'm saying?
They can't because they're going to go in that box like thing one and thing two off Cat and that. Absolutely not. This is not,
Hey, this is going to be a funny one, man. And you know what's crazy though? So like, because I was like, I'm not a female, so like, I don't really like understand, I don't feel it. But like, if you had to choose, I mean, I know like pregnancy as a whole is not a fun process necessarily, right? If you had to choose, would you rather do it like during the winter time or during the summertime? Because you're doing this like, especially like we got 100-degree weather, you know what I'm saying, back-to-back days. It feel like, you know what I'm saying, you go outside and like.
Hands down, I would rather do it in the winter time. And the reason that I say that is because I'm always cold. So I just feel like being pregnant in the winter time, like I already be like like I'm cold naturally, but the pregnancy makes you hot and it makes you out of breath, especially because we have 2 flights of stairs in here. So walking up and down the steps, that in itself can take us out. So I be hot, I be perspiring, I be glistening. So I just feel like in the wintertime that would help so much because it would be cold, it would be a little frosty, and then you like to keep the house on 55 degrees. So we already, on top of the fan, and then another fan, and then the air being on 55, we already, some icicles in here. I just be so upset every time I go outside, and it's just something is sticking to me. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't think it's fair. Like, don't know wind be blowing, don't know leaves, no trees. Like, nothing is getting a breeze, and I just feel like that's stupid. Like, it shouldn't be this hot. Like, what out here? Like, you made everything, Jesus. What else are you trying to make? Like, I thought you finished it in 7 days. Like, what else? What you trying to cook? Like, people ain't even out here barbecuing this summer because they're gonna barbecue themselves. It's too hot. It's too hot. There's no reason you should go outside, and it's 94 degrees for what? This is the Midwest.
1700. You feel me?
This is the Midwest. I shouldn't have to go outside and feel like I have to pick cotton. That's not okay. That's not okay because that's how hot it is. That's not okay. It's just not.
No, for real though. It's scorching. Like to be 8 o'clock and still feel musky, like hot, like still could break a sweat. Just
ridiculous.
Walking. That's crazy work. Like I'm expecting 9 o'clock to have a breeze. Like what time we get home last night? It was about 10 almost.
10, almost 11.
I literally walked to the gas station at 10 and I almost broke a sweat. Like it's 10 o'clock. Like shouldn't the wind be blowing? Like something? Look, look. Like it ain't gotta be a big.
That's what I'm saying. I would prefer being pregnant in the wintertime, starting in the fall or the wintertime, and then
I just want your perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because you are a cold person, so like I wonder, like would you rather it be hot because you be cold? But yeah, I get. So like, all right, so like, would you? If you could choose, like, would you choose like that fall weather then? Like as a happy medium?
I would definitely choose like October for sure.
Okay.
But October for like because the beginning of the first trimester, you're not doing nothing. You're literally a lump on a log. So like going out of the first trimester into the second, October that's beautiful. That's wonderful. There's crisp air. You can put on some boots. You can put on some long socks. You can put on a cardigan, a hoodie, a jacket. You feel like
you imagining this right
just
now.
Like I can't wait. I can't wait. Like I feel like summertime is when people get naked. Like crop tops, shorts, tank tops. People don't really want that many clothes on them. But being a pregnant person, you really can't do and wear too much stuff like that because, oh my God, you're pregnant. You can't come outside with a crop top. You can't come outside with shorts on. Like, be appropriate. Like you're gonna get all of that. But it's like, if you could feel the temperature on the inside of my body, you would understand why, like, I should just permanently be sitting on a slip and slide because it's too hot. But oh my God, fall, winter time. You gotta
let the belly breathe, man. You gotta let the belly breathe, man.
Can't wait to throw on a sweater dress. I can't wait to throw on a turtleneck and some leggings. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't
wait.
Wait for a nice little set. Throw that mug on and slide my Crocs on. They gonna be sick of me at work. Like she stay in the set, and I am because it's comfortable. Now leave me alone. Let you buy me some clothes.
Okay, so you brought up school, so let's transition since you brought it up, right? So, what are you most excited about getting back into the classroom?
Um, I would have to say I'm most excited about interacting with oh, I'm most excited about interacting with the kids. Um, so the highest grade I've ever taught was sixth grade. And let me start by saying I love my babies. I love all my babies. Sixth grade was definitely different for me. Um, I think that was more of like a reality check, more of like a slap in the face of like this is education. Like this is the nitty gritty. Like this is you seeing the outcome of like not not having the proper education or the proper teachers or the proper resources in your younger years. And then when you get to a certain uh point in your long educational career, it's like, whoa, like so I loved those sixth graders. Were they taking me on a roller coaster ride every day?
Yeah.
Every day. Never knew what was going to come out of their mouths. Never knew what was going to come out of their book bags. I just didn't know.
Right.
I was just showing up and seeing how they showed up. So
Watch what they play out.
that was that was an experience. But I think I needed that.
Yes,
So
sir.
I wouldn't have done anything I wouldn't have done anything different with that. But this time I'm back with the little kiddos. I'm back with the kindergartners. So
Wonder
all
why.
the all the COVID babies are coming. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared. I won't
I'm
hold you. I
hollering. I'm
feel
hollering.
like they're gonna tear us up. But no, I am. I'm just excited to interact with the kids. Um I think a lot of more kids, especially in our area, they need to see people in education and teachers and administration that look like them, so they can have some sort of a safety net. So I'm excited about that. I've also been hearing really good things about the kindergartners and how they're super super smart and stuff, and how some of them can read and can already write full sentences and stuff. So
I
I'm
know.
excited to work with
I
them.
know.
Yeah.
Turn up. Come on now, little kiddo. Shine bright. I like that. Okay, 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 okay. All right, so we got school on deck. We got the babies. You know, of course, the babies gonna love the baby. Um, what do you see being your biggest challenge in these upcoming months, and you know what I'm saying, even after delivery, as far as like, you know, time management, keeping everything together, because you do got two babies, you know what I'm saying? Of course, we got two babies, but you know, we checking in on you right now, so we're gonna use you. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm there, but you know. But you got two babies, you know what I'm saying? You got your business, we're gonna talk about that in just a second. But then you also got work, you know what I'm saying, working with the babies. Like, how do you plan on managing it? Because somebody coming in, like somebody young or even somebody older, may be worried, you know what I'm saying? And maybe you worry, you know what I'm saying? But how do you plan on going about it? You know what I'm saying? How do you plan on tackling all of it?
So I'm a very emotional person. And being pregnant does not help that. If anything, it increases that to like times like 5 million. Oh, um, I think one, it starts with shifting my mindset and approach that it's okay to have, rough days. It's okay to have days that don't go exactly as I think or exactly as I have it planned. Like sometimes you have a plan and you have to figure out another way to attack it because maybe something messed that plan up. But that's okay. That doesn't mean that, I did anything wrong or I wasn't prepared. It just means an obstacle came up. So I just have to figure out another way to attack it. But that doesn't necessarily mean that like something is, like wrong.
Right.
Like something is just, oh my gosh, like I can't go back to school the next day because I forgot this or I forgot that, or I was like off 5 copies or something for something for the kids. So just working on that emotional aspect of it, and then making sure I know when to take a step back, um because I'll just continue to do something knowing that like I don't feel the best, or like knowing that I'm off, and instead of addressing it, I'll try to just like push it back and be like, not right now. But then eventually that not right now like comes up, and then it just blows up, and it's like, well, I really wasn't feeling hot the past, few days. So, instead of me saying something and trying to, figure out a plan, I just kind of let it build up, and now I'm just like a volcano. So yeah, but I still think that ties into the emotional aspect, just being a little bit more logical, taking a deep breath and looking at it from another perspective. And also making sure that I am um praying over myself every day. Um that's definitely something new I want to do this school year. Like even before the kids come, like I'm gonna go in both classrooms and just pray over everything, pray over all their little desks and stuff, and just make sure that I'm doing that every day before I get to work and before I start interacting with the kids, because I don't want to I don't want to let something that like I'm going through or let an attack that I'm dealing with end up like attacking my coworkers or the kids, or lingering in the class. Like I don't want that, because that kind of stuff, it can jump off one person to get on another, and then you go home and be like, dang, I had a terrible day, but I was good before I seen such and such. So I don't want that to happen. So just being more mindful.
Okay. 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 All right. Well, let's talk about the business. You know what I'm saying? So you got that plan of action down. You know what I'm saying? We know we're starting up. So with the business, we talked about the Forest event, you know what I'm saying, and how that changed your perspective. And, since then you joined. So let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? You joined. Let's talk about, let's start from there. Like what's been going on in your business?
So I joined, um and I've gotten, um with the help of a very good promoted husband of mine. I've I've got my mom in, got some friends in and stuff, helped some family members. So it's been it's been a good ride. I think that outside of learning about the business, like I'm learning like life lessons from people, because there are a lot of people in there who have dealt with or are dealing with some of the same things that I deal with. And like seeing it on somebody else. Of course, when you see it on somebody else, you can, be like, oh, I can pick that out on them and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So it's just, for me, I think it's easier to relate to people. But also, like, I think seeing it on somebody else, you can start to like make adjustments for yourself. And you can come up with a way to, kind of avoid what you see another person go through, or what they tell you that they've been through. I think there are a lot of people in there who have a lot of wisdom. They have a lot of experience. And I also think that they are, what's a good word? I'm not trying to come off as like cocky or anything like that. I think they're mesmerized. I hope that's a good word to use. I
They're
do.
drawn to.
I think they're mesmerized, like intrigued by us, because we are the youngest people. So just kind of coming in and going as hard and as fast as we are. I think that makes them like take a interest in us, and we're kind of like aliens. Like they're trying to figure out like what is it about y'all, or like what do you do, or like what is it that is pushing you to like do the things that you're doing or get the results that you're getting. So yeah, it's been going good. It's also been teaching me that it's something we talked about at work too in one of our circles. But I've been hearing a lot lately that you're not alone. Like, even with like going to some of the PD days and like learning about new curriculum and stuff like that to implement for the kids, like there's what we call the learning pit. And like when you're in the learning pit, a lot of people think that, like they're in this pit alone because they can only see themselves, not knowing that it's like 40 or 50 other people in there with them, having like the same thoughts, or, maybe they have other questions, but they're still concerned or thinking that they're by themselves. So I've just been getting that message a lot lately, that no matter what you do, like, you're not by yourself. You always have people to back you up, or you always have, like a community of people. So it's okay if you don't know something. Somebody knows something. They're more than willing to, help you or give you that advice. You just have to seek it out.
Okay. Superstar, man. Okay, I see what you've been up to. Somebody been making some boss moves. Getting that calendar filled up. Busy. Mommy is busy, I see. Mommy is busy. Alright, well, we ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer, man. I just wanted y'all to see what she was up to. I wanted to see what she was up to too. You know what I'm saying? I be missing my wife sometimes. I gotta talk to her. I talk to her. But
like we don't talk every day.
I don't tell them my business.
Okay.
But this is Kingdom Talks, man. This your boy 3-2. That's my lovely wife. What's your name, baby girl?
Money.
Sexy. Yes. Yeah, y'all see that smile. Oh, yes, child. Lord have mercy. All right, y'all. We out of here, man.